Colorado had one of its driest Aprils in history.
Firefighters are battling what has quickly become the most destructive wildfire in the recent history of the state.
Watching carefully to the Grizzly Creek burn scar again.
108 people got stuck on the highway as a result of flash flooding and mudslides last week.
Protecting the environment is important to me because this is the only planet we have.
Obviously, climate change is one of the biggest problems of our time, and I think a lot of kids growing up now really care about climate change, and it's something that they've grown up with. And so I think giving the students the tools to take action in their community is really like the most valuable thing that we as adults and here at Walking Mountains can do.
Our teacher was Christy, and Girls in Science was amazing. It rocked.
So in Girls in Science, a lot of our topics and lessons revolve around the scientific method. With that whole process of developing your own questions, figuring out how to resolve or answer that question, I think is something super important for our students to learn, not just for learning science, but I think it's a huge basis for approaching life.
What I think about Miss Christie is she's one of the best teachers I've had. I honestly think that if I didn't sign myself up, I would have regretted it. You learn so much, you get to be outdoors, you get to explore, and you get to learn how wildlife works and how the world works.
What I want to do in the future is inspire other girls that you can do whatever you want.
So my name is Rivera, and I'm a 6th grade science teacher at Glenwood Springs Middle School, and I am also the 2022 Colorado Teacher of the Year and a national finalist for National Teacher of the Year. When I was at Walking Mountains, I worked with kind of all different age ranges, from the younger ones to the older ones, and really found that I loved those middle schoolers. And I would have never had that experience had I not been at Walking Mountains. And because my first teaching experiences weren't in the classroom, I was able to understand that, of course, you can take the kids outside. You can have them get in a river and look for macroinvertebrates. You can have them measure the air temperature and understand the difference of the shade and in the sun, and just know that that's something that's part of my idea and my teaching repertoire of that. And it's really inspired and shaped who I am today.
It's going to be super fun, but we got to stay focused to get to it all. Sound good? All right.
Being able to bring students outside, to have that reflection moment, to have that solo time, to really sit and be with nature. Some students never get that. They never get that experience. And so if at least once a year they get to sit with nature, it's going to be really powerful.
What's really cool about a place like Walking Mountains is it's the whole community. We're not just a nature center that's for small children and their families. We don't just do school programs for middle and high school students. We don't just do sustainability programs that are maybe more geared at adults. We really do from the time you start in the school system all the way through graduating high school, going off to college. We offer internships and fellowships and so on to folks living in the community at any age. We impact everyone, and I think that's what's really special about this place.
If every kid could come to a Walking Mountains program each year, we would change the world.
Never going